Hey, this is Obelisk speaking, doing One Piece chapter review 997, Flames, titled Flames. And we see Sanji's trying to do meditation. And we have a raccoon. It's pretty fun. Oh, he has 3 swords on him. I guess that's a reference to Zoro. And he's hitting Sanji in the head. And why is Nami doing, how is that gonna help Sanji? Why is Nami playing volleyball? At this point, I think Nami just teases him on purpose. She just damn. Poor Sanji, I feel bad for him. And let's start with the first page, and we see Sanji is alluded to the noise of the naughty stuff happening. And he even states that is the famous sexual harassment technique of the land of the samurai. What the hell? And it appears to be undressing a girl. And he's stepping in to save him. But we see a shadowed person laughing. And then we see spider webs. And it appears it was a guy and a girl that trapped him. And then they both kick him at the same time. So we get some leg action from whoever this girl is. She looks familiar. I think I've seen her somewhere before. I don't know, maybe she's not important, but who knows. And then we see this other chick with very long horns, black hair, and she looks like one of those kamis that normally are in temples. But she's reading Sanji's bounty, and she said he's a big shot, a big time. So Sanji's angry he got caught. And then we see the main show here. It's Black Marie. And Black Marie basically, she seems to be bored and doesn't want to turn her hall into a battlefield. And she also states that she likes boys with rough edges. That would imply Sanji. And she seriously asks Sanji, do you like me? And Sanji gets mad because he calls him boy. And I guess he's not staring at her directly. And then he stares at her directly and he's like, oh yeah, I'm in love. Sanji fell in love instantly. And of course this was going to happen. Sanji is a woman's man, so he knows where it's at. Also, there's this creepy thing behind Black Marie. And it cries there's man. There's three figures. Look like a samurai. But they look like they're being hung. That's pretty creepy. And then Luffy and Jinbei are questioning what happened to Sanji, and Jinbei just states that he had a pretty serious look on his face. And Luffy's like, okay, Sanji's got it. And then we see 2 more abominations, oh my god. Smile fruits. Smile fruits are they're a nightmare. I'd pretty much recommend just taking yourself out rather than eating this. This first two, the poker here has literally feet made out of snake, and there's a part of the snake coming out through his neck, or I don't know what the hell it is, but he's not looking good. And then we have this other chick. She has regular legs, and half her body, she no longer has arms. The rest of her chest area is all invaded by this gorilla. How does this work? Anatomically speaking, how does this actually work? How is she alive? Jesus Christ. Oda's getting really creative with these smile fruits. But whatever. We see something, whatever with them. So we see that they get totally ignored. They're saying that they let kids slide, so I guess they got scared of kid, and they're trying to make amends by capturing Luffy and Jinbei. But Luffy and Jinbei completely ignore them, because there appear to be some samurai there, and they literally build a ladder. So they completely dodge these guys. Thank God. Don't waste time on these fodder. Or these abominations. So Luffy's about to go on floor 4, I think. 4, yes. I believe so, 4. And then we split from the action back to where Zoro is. And we see Big Mom actually make it to the roof, yeah. So I guess King didn't feel the need to stop her. I guess because they're allies, so he doesn't really see any any problems with her going up. And we see like gusts blowing through the hole. And then Zoro's staring at the hole. And it appears something falls. And then Zoro's just looking at whatever falls as the fight goes on. And this coincides to what happens next. And we see this other guy, I guess Boss Masha is completely turned. And then we see Chopper and Baruch, and Baruch is chasing him with a torch, a wooden torch, and he's saying to stop. And Queen is just laughing it out. And we see Apu is engaged in combat with Drake. And then in comes an incredible panel here, like completely silhouetted, like samurai style. Like Zoro does his lion slice or whatever it's called, the lion slice, and he completely one shots Apu. And you see his baton completely get cut. And I wonder if his hand gets cut, because it looks like his hand got cut, but his hand should have got cut, right? Because the baton got cut, the way he holds it. Did Apu just lose an arm? Well, I don't think so. Hold on, I won't go that far. So he pretty much one-shots Apu, which is impressive. That's like really impressive. Drake is like shocked, and then the antidote just falls on Zoro's hands. And then we see that Zoro gives the antidote to Chopper, and Zoro asks Chopper, like, you got this, Floor, you're not gonna die. And Chopper reveals that he's already figured out the composition of the virus. And so Chopper explains that the virus pretty much is chilling your body. And in order to slow down the process, you have to like provide heat, fire. And that's why Baruch is actually providing the heat. He's like bringing the flame right close to him to slow down. And he tells everyone this. And he states that he's going to produce antivirus. And he states this that he's going to do this to both sides because he's a doctor and he's obligated to help him. And that's true. Chopper has always been like that, which is the good aspect about him. I don't like the kawaii aspect about him. I like his morals as a doctor are pretty noble. And that's why Chopper is sort of a win. So then Queen finds this out and he tries to blast him. Same thing with Apu. He's trying to take out, let's call him Raccoon and Pathetic Apu. And all of a sudden, his Gatling gun just gets completely sliced. And Queen's reaction to this, his eyes popping out, I was like, what the hell? And this, we find out Zoro is just like, he's pretty much fed up with this nonsense. He's done with this crap. He's no longer putting up with this nonsense. And Zoro states bold words here. They say Kaido is the toughest guy in the world. So I'm here to slice him to pieces. So he's pretty much declaring that he wants to fight Kaido. He wants to test his blades against Kaido. Which, this in a way has been foreshadowed a lot. But my question being, if he does fight Kaido, what is going to happen to remove Zoro? Because if you follow the story, Zoro made an oath to never lose again. So how is he going to be removed from fighting Kaido? What's going to happen? Like, how is Oda going to write this into, like, to make it believable? Because you can't just write, oh, he fell down and that's why the fight stopped. Because the only way, if you face Kaido, there's no way Zoro can beat Kaido. Maybe injure him, maybe yes. But then again, we don't know. Because he pretty much already healed all the wounds that the scabbards did, so we'll see where that goes. And then we finally see a Robin and Zoro moment, and Robin understands why Zoro's mad. Apparently what fell was Okiko's arm, so yeah, there was no healing that back, and that's why Zoro is actually pretty pissed. So I guess he understands, like, casualties are happening up there. And then all of a sudden, Marco the Phoenix just shows up and he says, "Oh, you guys are the Straw Hats. You guys are stuck on this floor. Need my help with anything?" Pretty much hinting that he's going up. Like, I pretty much think that Marco's gonna fight King and he's just gonna toss Zoro up there, which I don't think is the correct move. Zoro should stay behind and Marco should go up, because I honestly believe Marco is stronger than Zoro, period. Then again, not Robin can also go with him. And then we go back to Otama and she's like, "I'm scared." And this is really a nice part about her. "I'm scared," but then she says, "Oh, I'm not scared." And then oh yeah, I almost forgot the bold statement. But this is a gag. This is a troll. So pretty much an earthquake happens and it starts to shake. And Baruch states that this is Zoro's King Haki. But Zoro just says like, "You know I didn't do this." And this is pretty much Oda trolling. So yeah, Oda just trolled everybody. So yeah, let's see how the fandom takes that. And we say Jinbei states that this island is odd. And we go back to other panels where the whole Onigashima is like, it's an earthquake, something is shaking. And you would assume that would mean Blackbeard, but it's not mean Blackbeard. And we see Trafalgar Law's crew in the submarine and they're like stating how we're gonna join the fight. Like, Jesus Christ, you guys haven't done anything. And we see Black Maria state something important. She states so impatient. That means she's fully aware of what's happening and she's not sweating it. And then we see Kid's face. He's like, "What the hell's happening?" And then we see back to Yamato. Oh my, the little Queen Yamato. And she's hauling ass. She wants to find a ship and stating that Momonosuke's survival is top priority. And they have to get out of Onigashima, which also implies she knows what's happening. And I'm pretty jealous because, Momonosuke is right up to Yamato's boob side, so he's getting some good action. And Shinobu's completely knocked out. Is she like dead? Because she was bleeding a lot, so without no medical attention, I don't see how that can be good. And we see Yamato stating something like, Momonosuke asks him what's happening. And this is where it's going to get, the theories are going to happen. Yamato states that dragons fly through the air by creating something called flame clouds, meaning, so why does she state it like that? Why does it mean dragons fly? Shouldn't she, why wouldn't it be stated like, because we'd assume that dragon's power is a devil fruit, right? But the way she's stating it, and she says dragons, not dragon, shows she's implying more dragons. So this could be into the theory that Kaido is actually a dragon, which would make Yamato also a dragon, and would also make Black Maria a dragon, which means they have dragon forms. And if this is true, what would happen if Yamato eats a devil fruit? That means she would also have human base form, dragon form, and then potentially another mythical Zoing form. That means she would have 3 forms. That means there's also the same possibility for Kaido. Like, this could lead to, I'm not complaining if he's an actual dragon. That would be incredible. That would mean Yamato is also an actual dragon, and honestly can't wait to see her dragon form. But like, Jesus Christ. But we'll see where this goes. We'll see where it's potentially a theory, but we'll see where this goes. And then we see the most incredible feat of Kaido thus far. This dude literally lifted up Onigashima from the base all the way, I guess, to the ocean floor, and he's moving it to the flower crop. So he's gonna literally replace the flower capital with Onigashima. And we have to understand the size and scope of Onigashima. I believe it was stated in other videos and other theories, like the size of Onigashima is massive. When we first entered, it was huge. Like a single one of like those structures, like those lanterns or whatever, are like the size of skyscrapers. So Onigashima is enormous. It's continent level size. So Kaido is literally lifting up a continent, pretty much like lifting up the USA equivalent. And my plot is what he's gonna do after this. Like, there's no way he's gonna drop it, because this would cause a lot of damage to the structure of Onigashima. I highly doubt Kaido wants that. And also thinking like, could it be possible that this is actual Kaido's ship? Because have we seen Kaido's ship? And the answer is no. So could it be possible that Onigashima itself is Kaido's ship? Because Jinbei does state that the composition of this island is odd. So Onigashima itself could be Kaido's ship, which would mean he probably can drop it since it's built like a ship. And then we also see a ship falling, and I think it's the Sunigo. It should be the Sunigo. A ship, because that was the only ship that was left. So it has to be Sunigo. Or it could be Otama's ship, the one she said on the enemy ship. So one or two. One or two. And then Kaido said like he's about to end everything. So this is a pretty impressive chapter. And there appears to be no one standing in front of Kaido. So the Scabbards pretty much have been defeated and they're waiting their executions. So this was an incredible chapter. And I liked it a lot. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out and have a nice day.